Hello again, I'm Theolyn. Welcome to SoulSchool. Welcome to Mystical Wisdom, my weekly blog. In last week's blog, I was talking about waking up, rising and shining. So this time, I'm going to develop that and talk about the sun. And I'm going to quote you right now from a very early astrologer whose work dates back 2,000 years or more. 2nd century CE, this is, Betius Valens. And in astrology, he says that the sun is all-seeing, consisting of fiery and intelligent light, the instrument of perception of the soul. In a nativity and a horoscope, it signifies authority, rulership, mind, intelligence, the height of fortune, dealings with the gods, judgment, leadership of crowds, action, and it represents things like the father and the master of the house and so on and so forth. But the very key thing I want to talk about is the fiery and intelligent light, the instrument of perception of the soul. And that's what the blog is about. And I'm going to go into more depth in the blog, but what I'm covering, just to give you a little snippet, is the idea that if you get in touch with your inner sunshine, and from the angelology point of view, that would be to do with Michael, the commander-in-chief of all the angels. If you get in touch with that, you come to a position of great power and confidence. You have a sense of authority in your own life. You know who you are and what you're doing. And although any astrologer will say to you that it's not enough just to know the sun sign, because there are lots of other planets that are taken into account when describing a character and a potential future for somebody using astrology. It is the case, when it comes down to it, that the sun is the driving force. And if you know the sun sign, and preferably you know the time of birth, so you know which house or place the sun is going to express itself in, then almost straight away you have a signature that gives the quality to the symphony of your life. And there will be many other instruments playing, but the symphony is driven by the main instrument, which is the sun. And the sun, as Valens said, is the instrument of perception of your soul. So your soul is making use of this sun energy to express itself in the world. And you could do a great deal worse than just consider the placement of the sun, 12 options, and then the placement of the sun not only in its sign, one of the 12 signs, but also in one of the 12 houses or places. So you've got 144 options there for a quality or a way of recognising the costume or the style or the way that the sun can express itself, because the sun is an abstract power. It's a fiery and intelligent light, and it takes on different costumes and it plays different parts. So what is your costume and what is your part? Find out more about your astrological significators, especially focus on the sun. Read my blog and have a good think about whether you are expressing that sunshine in your life. And if there's some sense of being overwhelmed by other aspects that maybe you do know enough astrology to understand, oh, well, my moon is doing this and my Mercury is doing that. But even if you don't know the astrology, you may feel, oh, well, I don't know how to shine with that energy. And when you learn something like the SHEFA method, you get in touch with your own sunshine and it will tell you. It's like an angel inside you. They are like intelligent, fiery energies. That's what the angels are. And every one of us has got one, a bright angel. And your bright angel will speak to you through your dreams, during your meditations, and that will enliven your relationship with the rest of the world. You will feel differently about the rest of the world. So learn the SHEFA method. It's free during May, and I'd love to see your name on my list of students. Many blessings, and if you're not already shining, then it's time you started.